formed for noise. It was formed for impact. In a time when millions of young people feel unseen, unheard, and uncertain about their future, grassroots bridge builders rose with a clear purpose: to stand in the gap between potential and opportunity. We represent youths who refuse to be ignored, youths who believe that their background should not limit their destiny, youths who understand that real change does not begin with excuses, it begins with action. Across Nigeria and across Africa, a generation is rising, a generation ready to learn, ready to work, ready to lead. GBB exists to unlock that potential. We are building skills that create value, not dependency. We are promoting integrity in a world where shortcuts are tempting, and we are creating opportunities where doors have remained closed for far too long. Every young person matters, every voice counts, every dream is valid. At GBB, we do not see problems. We see possibilities. We do not wait for change. We become it. When one youth is empowered, a family is strengthened. When a community is organized, a nation moves forward. And when young people are trusted with responsibility, the future becomes brighter. Each of you is important. Each of you is capable. And together, we are stronger than our challenges. We will turn struggle into strength. We will turn frustration into focus. And we will turn hope into action. This is not just a movement. It is a mission. It is a commitment to building a generation that will not be forgotten, wasted, or silenced. GBB is here. The youths are ready, and the future starts now. GBB is for all.
GBB is for all. Good evening once again. We thank God for a successful Sunday. And we want to welcome our brothers and sisters who are already migrating to the state coordinator approved by our national chairman board of directors, the passing of Comrade Garba Musa Bello Shanunu, one of the very senior citizens who has refused to give up on anything that has to do with youth, most especially when it involves sustainability, building of capacity, and letting the nation know that the government cannot do it alone. So we're using this evening to thank our senior brother for always being with us. And you can see him, if you are seeing him for the first time, let me enlarge the picture so that you can see clearly Comrade Bello Musa Shanunu, who is a wonderful and a very senior citizen in Nigeria. He has done all a senior brother should do to help the younger ones out of poverty. And today he's out with us fully. And he's telling us that everything that we are looking for, the government is capable. And this is why he's stepping. He's right in the office of the national headquarters of the NDLA, where youth are joining hands with the commission to fight against drug abuse. May God continue to grant him the strength and to direct us rightly in this mission. Going further, the state coordinators of the GBB Foundation, those that are migrating today, we are welcoming you fully on board. And it is right for you to know that your time with GBB is not wasted. There's going to be a steering committee meeting coming up by Wednesday. I have spoken with the steering committee president, and I hope he's going to be dropping the venue of the meeting on or before Tuesday, close of work. Engineer Destiny, how are you this evening? Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, and how are you too today?
Well, we're doing very great. We're doing very well. We are just trying to see how we can make up everything. And as it is right now, we are giving a very soft landing to all our state coordinators, the ones that are currently not been reached, but I believe with the networking going on, before the end of tomorrow, the 36 states will be together by the special grace of God. And those of you that are watching live, this is to inform you, if you know any state coordinator, any of our state coordinator that is not reachable and is not on the platform, please get across to them. We don't want a situation whereby tomorrow someone will say, "Oh, we started with you, we have been waiting, and now that the time is here, we are no longer being carried along." We don't want such complaint, and this is why we are doing this. And Destiny, please, Ambassador Lucia, she's working so hard. Our sister from Uyo, I can see you. She's just calling to our ambassador from Uyo. They are all getting ready for the one-day summit coming up on the 5th of February 2026. It's going to be a very glorious moment where we have to put an end to the joblessness of the youth of Nigeria. And we believe that everything that we need is possible. And by the special grace of God, we are going to achieve the submission of the youth by Mr. President on that day. So, Destiny, the guy that called from Lagos this afternoon, you know, Lagos is a country of its own. We have a lot of people in Lagos branch, and I've spoken to one of the coordinator in Alimosho. Her name is Esther, and then Adewumi, and all of them. They are just coming online now, but we won't be able to stay long because we have another program which will be starting immediately after this upload. I want to appreciate all of you for being part of what we're doing. The picture by my left is our brother who is standing with us, whom the government has trusted so much, and believing that he will take the lead and others will follow suit. The other of working with the government is not just to say I am part of the government, but we must deliver and the government must answer us. That is what the theme of the music is all about this night. Government knows very well that they can't do it all. And there's no way the government will say, don't be part of what we are doing, except we, the youth, are not prepared. And now we are very much ready, and the summit is here. I want to thank everybody, every member of the platform, everybody. This time around is no exception. From A to Z, from Z to A, they are all welcome. And those coming to us newly, you are highly welcome. GBB is a home for all. GBB believe in everybody, and we must deliver. For NGOs that are part of us, I know most NGOs' problem are the grant issue. Nobody speaks for them. We are not silent about the grant. There have been several promises and failed, we understand. And there are still promises going on. But the good thing is that the Presidential Standing Committee is going to be with us on that 5th, and we expect to table some of our challenges before the federal government, which I personally will raise the issue for government to look into the matter. As the letters are coming, we won't want it to look as if the Christian done, like they said before, that the pastors are the one using the NGO to scam the people and the Muslims are complaining and all of that. We don't want to tribalize this whole issue of grant in Nigeria. We want everybody to know that grant is for support, and if it's not ready, we will just have to be patient and know why it's not ready. We will get to know that on the 5th of this February. Those complaints that are coming to us right now, we don't want a situation whereby people will be feeling we don't want to help them, we don't want to fight for them. Why not? If we don't fight for you, what are we doing here? But first of all, we have to stand. We have to make sure that everything is right and is done properly. So this evening, just to congratulate those of you that are migrating to the state coordinators of the 36 state and approved site where our seniors are there, stakeholders are joining us from the presidency. Please remember to always put your state, your full name, and your details that can be contacted, because your letter will be issued to you from this week as you are going in. We don't want anybody to operate illegally. We don't want anybody to be questioned in the course of your duty. So please, if you don't have the full details of your name, we might not be able to issue you your right authority to work in your state, because this is what the government said. We must not have everybody, and everybody with us must identify with us. And by the special grace of God, I'm believing God that the journey will end very well. There's one very good news. One very good news. I'm going to bring that person live maybe between now and Wednesday. Most of us that are having issues, our aged people, our senior citizens that go to the hospital every morning, every evening, every week, every Monday, every Friday. The doctors have turned them to their searching machine, and each time they go for checkup, now you don't need to go for checkup with what is happening. You see, when we have youth that have potentials, that care about being a focus for leaders, a focus for the nation. We are always looking for solutions, and we now have a solution to most of these quencher problems that we are having, from the eye to the foot. You have now a machine, a very soft machine that is approved nationwide to clean the body. You know, the body itself is built to heal itself. So if the body can cure every problem, the body needs to be rejuvenated by re-strategizing, by building back the cell. This machine build your cell back to as 100% as supposed to be. If you used to run for 20 minutes, now you can run for 40 minutes non-stop. Those of you that normally have fire failure on duty at the ninth hour, and the other room is now over. You don't need to take any tablets. You don't even need to say, I want to go and see a doctor. All you just need to do, step on this machine, get it. I will show you the sample of this machine. It's already airborne, and it's going to be with us in Abuja between now and Wednesday. And some of you have opportunity. If you're in Abuja, come to the office. You will be able to have a feel of what I'm saying. And by tomorrow, inshallah, or latest on Tuesday, you will get more details about this machine. And it's very few, it's not common, but with the help of the NGOs and partners and the testimony that we are getting from this machine, it's an empowerment platform that almost the 36 states will want to have it, and have more and more. Because me, I want my father to be healthy. At the age of 60, somebody is beginning to limp, not the one that may be accident or something. At the age of 40, somebody is using glasses to read tiny alphabet. This is wrong. Our forefathers, they used to read. There's somebody I know, his name is I think Samuel Abalike. At 95, he was still reading his books without looking at anything. So this is what this machine is going to do for us. So I'm not going to say much, but by Tuesday, unfailingly, the expert is going to be with us, and he'll be telling us the advantage of this machine, and how we can get that machine, and how the network can be built so that everybody can be empowered through this platform. So now we call it Auto Doctor. This machine is Auto Doctor. Once you have it, in fact, you become an enemy of your doctor, because that money you are paying for card, come and sit down in the money, he will be telling you story. All those ones, they have come to an end. So we continue to thank God, and it's our partner too that's bringing this machine. And we want to have a feel of it in Abuja. We have invited him. He's going to be with us by tomorrow, hopefully, and by Tuesday we'll be seeing it. So thank God for what God is doing for us. On the 5th is the day that the government will want to put an end to joblessness of the youth. We want to be able to have them on the platform. We want to be able to give them what they want. The government want to listen to us. They say come, and they have assigned the larger government. So I am calling on all of you, the artisans, those ones that are already on our platform. I have over 6,000 artisans on that platform in Abuja, and I want to see all of you that they let the government know that we are ready, and they are also ready according to what our seniors are telling us. You can see our board chairman there, sitting down directly from the headquarters of the NDLA. This partnership showcased a lot of strengths, and we are very serious about it. I remain Engineer Brian Moses Igoche, the head of the advocacy of the NASDAQ GBV, and I continue to speak on behalf of you and bring you the good news as God opens the door for us. May Allah continue to bless every one of you, all our state coordinators, wherever you are for your time. Now it's left for you now to take your life, take good everything. And it's left for we now to organize ourselves. As training coordinators, you're welcome on board. Everybody on the platform, you're welcome on board. May God give us the strength. If you are a leader, don't be afraid of betrayers. If you are a leader, don't be afraid. All you should learn is learn to bear the pain of frustration. And the pain of frustration most times come from within, the things you never expected. So don't give up when they are happening. It is always right for you to be aware of the people that are around you, to what extent they can go with you in building sustainable development. Some people fall aside because of lack of maybe vision, or some people just decided to misunderstand the system because of personal interest, and some people are keen to destroy anything that has to do with empowering humanity, lifting people from poverty and give people assistance. I want to encourage you, all our state coordinators, all our members and senior citizens, to bear with us, to also forgive us in many areas where we might make mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly. Nobody will want to remain stagnant. It is the giant that we're fighting. So for any reason, anybody that's offended by anybody, please put it behind, because GBB is family. GBB is non-stopping. GBB is a must-do project, and GBB will speak for you when you never expected. Those of you that have sent your letter of complaint, I am going to be addressing it. And a bunch of lawyers have resumed in the office in area 11, and the training school at the Geographical Group of Education by Lukoboma come fully in operation this January. And those of you that are already on the other side of the nursing project, please get ready to meet with your madam by next week for further instruction. And most especially those that we have trained, it's time for you now to become the trainers for others. May God strengthen you, give you the ability to remain focused in this project. Thank you and good evening. Have a night, good rest. We will meet again tomorrow by the grace of God. And Lequi Hofanani, Bon Gloria Original. We've come to the end of this evening broadcast by the grace of God. This is just to update you and keep you warm that we are in track